OnePlus had all the momentum going into 2025. For years, the brand built a strong reputation by delivering fast phones, clean software, unique designs, and great value. Fans trusted OnePlus to get the basics right while still pushing boundaries. But as 2025 comes to an end, it's hard to ignore how badly things unraveled. What started as one of the strongest years in OnePlus history slowly turned into a string of confusing decisions that left fans frustrated and uncertain about the future. The year began on a high note with the global launch of the OnePlus 13 and OnePlus 30R in early January. These phones felt like a statement. The OnePlus 13, in particular, showed what the company was capable of when everything clicked. The design felt fresh and exciting, the cameras were finally top tier, performance was excellent, and battery life with fast charging was among the best in the industry. It didn't feel like OnePlus was cutting corners anymore. Instead, it felt confident, bold, and focused. What made the OnePlus 13 even more impressive was its value. At $400 less than Samsung's Galaxy S25 Ultra, it delivered a flagship experience without forcing users to compromise. It wasn't perfect, but it came very close, and that alone made it one of the best Android phones of the year. The OnePlus 130R followed a similar path. For around $600, it offered flagship-level performance, a great display, solid cameras, and excellent battery life. Phones in this price range are usually full of compromises, but the 30R avoided most of them. It quickly became an easy recommendation and proved that OnePlus still understood how to dominate the mid-range. With such a strong start, expectations were high. It felt like OnePlus had finally found its rhythm again. Unfortunately, that momentum didn't last. Just 10 months later, OnePlus rushed out the OnePlus 15, and the difference was shocking. Instead of building on the success of the OnePlus 13, the company went backwards. The cameras were downgraded with smaller sensors, and the well-loved Hasselblad partnership was dropped. Performance was still strong, but overheating became a serious issue, especially during gaming and benchmarks. The design, while solid, lacked the personality and fun that made the OnePlus 13 stand out. On paper, the OnePlus 15 didn't look terrible. It had a powerful chip, a large battery, fast charging, and the same $900 starting price. But context matters. Just months earlier, OnePlus proved it could deliver all of that without major compromises. The OnePlus 15 forced users to choose, and that's why it failed to impress. When the best phones of 2025 were being discussed, the OnePlus 13 won awards, while the OnePlus 15 didn't even make the shortlist. The disappointment didn't stop there. The OnePlus 150R somehow managed to be worse and more expensive than the already excellent 130R. It removed features people loved, like the alert slider, skipped wireless charging, downgraded the cameras, and raised the price by $100. That combination made it almost impossible to recommend. Improving a winning formula isn't easy, but making it worse is even harder to justify. Hardware problems were only half the story. Software made things even worse. Oxygen OS 15 earlier in the year was fast, smooth, customizable, and clean. It felt like OnePlus software was finally at its best. Then Oxygen OS 16 arrived and everything changed. The interface became heavier, animations slowed things down, and iOS-inspired design choices started appearing everywhere. At the same time, long-standing issues like delayed notifications and buggy always-on-display behavior were still ignored. To make matters worse, OnePlus continued to fall behind on software support, offering fewer updates than competitors like Samsung and Google. For a brand that once focused on enthusiasts, this felt like a slap in the face. Looking ahead to 2026, the solution seems obvious. Return to the hardware balance of the OnePlus 13 and the software polish of Oxygen OS 15. But the reality is more complicated. The OnePlus 15 series feels intentional, aimed more at power users and gamers. Add Oppo's growing influence, and it's clear this direction may not change anytime soon. That's what makes OnePlus's future so uncertain. As a longtime fan, it's hard to watch a brand with so much potential lose its way. The Android world is better when OnePlus is at its best. But unless real changes happen, it's difficult to believe 2026 will be any better than the year that just fell apart.